Prince Harry's distasteful PR stunts have backfired spectacularly, left the Duke become court jester. Prince Harry's apologists say he's happier than ever as he celebrates 37th birthday, but he's sacrificed an awful lot and relations with the royal family are still tense. Prince Harry was spotted playing the fool, juggling in the background of Meghan Markle's 40th birthday video. Perhaps he can go the whole hog and dress up as a court jester for his own 37th, confirming what many now think of him. The problem for Harry, as midlife approaches, is his laddish larking around has worn as thin as his ginger locks. His whinging about his family and audacity to complain being cut off financially by his dad have seen the once popular royal frontline action man literally go from hero to zero. The Sussexes' contradictory barbed comments in that distasteful PR stunt, the Oprah interview, has backfired spectacularly. Accusing the royal family of harboring a racist and being uncaring about Meghan's mental health issues seems to have rebounded too in the UK, and now even in the US. Now with his tell-all book promising more bellyaching from the privileged ex-royal, who is clinging on to his birthright title as if his life depends on it, about the family he once praised for the way they embraced Meghan. Who can forget his gushing interview on Radio 4 in 2017 after Meg had spent Christmas at Sandringham with the Windsors, who he described as the family I suppose she has never had. It was, after all, a comment that infuriated Meghan's father, Thomas Sr., who had doted on Meghan and spent a small fortune on her expensive private education from his lottery win. Harry's apologists say, as he puts the final touches to his poison-penned memoir, he is happier than ever. Harry wanted to use his influence to help injured service personnel. We talked about the development of new prosthetic limbs, and desperate to stop illegal poaching of endangered species. He was determined to follow in his mother's footsteps and make a real difference in trying to eradicate AIDS. This was then a man on a mission. This was pre-Meghan, and as we all know, marriage changes us all. He obviously loves Meghan to bits and is thrilled to be a dad to his beloved Archie and Lilibet. His relationship with his father, Prince Charles, who he always got on very well with, perhaps even better than William did, is now at an all-time low. He doesn't speak to his brother, who despite claims of a rapprochement, is still at a loss about his brother and irritated over the royal racism claims. The tension was palpable at their grandfather, Prince Philip's funeral in April, and they barely exchanged a word when they unveiled the statue honoring their mother in July. Harry claims to be on good terms with his 95-year-old grandmother, the Queen, yet that closeness hasn't stopped her lawyering up ahead of his tell-all book, putting his publishers on notice that the royal family won't tolerate another onslaught based on more varying recollections of the truth. The fact that the palace backed the BBC reporter over the silly row of who knew and said what over the naming of Lilibet, showed Harry and his busy lawyers that the Queen will stand up for herself in defense of the institution she serves. As he blows out his candles on his birthday cake and reflects, it is hardly a moment when he can sit back and think, I made it. There is no doubt he will be careful what he wishes for. Surely, as he juggles his many balls, he may start to realize he has had to sacrifice a lot and, perhaps, has missed opportunities to make a real difference. After signing the $150 million Netflix deal, they announced they would provide hope and inspiration with their upcoming documentaries, feature films and children's programming. But first will come that book, due out as his grandmother commemorates a record-breaking 70 years of service as monarch. The usual birthday wishes will be posted on the social media accounts of the Queen, Charles and William and Kate. Despite tensions, they are, after all, still family.